In a wreck? If the insurance company's trying to tempt you with a small settlement check, don't take the bait.
I'm attorney Daryl Isaacs. Don't let the insurance company off the hook for your medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering. We'll fight hard to reel you in every dollar you deserve. We've recovered over $2 billion for our clients. Now we're ready to reel it in for you.
Call 877-ALL-7. One call, that's all.
Take a break from home ownership burden and have more freedom to do the things you love. Now is the best time to make the switch to Sayre Christian Village. We are dedicated to providing you with an all-inclusive independent lifestyle, complete with the care you'll have when needed. Enjoy chef-prepared meals, large common spaces, endless social support, and some of the largest two-bedroom floor plans in the area that make downsizing easy. Contact us today for a limited time move-in special. Sayre Christian Village, a great place to call home.
At Rally's, I'm in the driver's seat. Give me that $5 meal deal with a Rally Burger or a mushroom Swiss burger with fries, chicken bites, and a drink for just $5. Whatever you order, own it at Rally's. Get your late night flavor fix.
You're watching ABC 36 on your side, News at Noon with Doug and Lyssa High.
Hey, folks, good afternoon, and thanks for joining us here for News at Noon. I'm Doug High.
And I'm Lyssa High.
Well, this morning, the man accused of shooting and killing Scott County Deputy Caleb Conley was in district court at 10:30 this morning.
ABC 36's Jane Davenport has more from his court appearance today.
We are outside of the Scott County Justice Building where the preliminary hearing for Stephen Shishang has just been waived, meaning it will move on to a grand jury. Shishang was charged with multiple offenses, one of them being the murder of Sheriff Deputy Caleb Conley. We will keep you updated as the trial moves on. With ABC 36, I'm Jane Davenport, on your side.
All right, Jane, appreciate that. Shishang's also facing charges on, different charges, rather, in Fayette County. That case running concurrent to the one in Scott County and was recently sent to a grand jury.
The girlfriend of Stephen Shishang is in Franklin County Jail this morning. Investigators say Monica Hardin is facing charges outside of Ohio not related to the deputy's shooting. Record shows Kentucky State Police arrested her last week. Police say Hardin is Stephen Shishang's girlfriend, and investigators say last month a homeowner in Batavia, Ohio, called authorities saying Shishang and Hardin allegedly stole a car from his garage. Officials say Hardin admitted her involvement to the police, claiming she followed Shishang in a vehicle to a site in Cincinnati where the stolen car was allegedly sold.
Check out that forecast now. Dylan's standing by. Dylan, we were talking about all that smoke coming down from Canada, and you mentioned there is a break in sight. Is that coming up soon?
Yeah, definitely tomorrow we'll start to see some improvement there with some rain showers as well, much needed rain. I know Lyssa's big about, water in the gardens, water in the grass. We're definitely getting some much needed, a little bit of relief.
It'd be a rock garden.
Thank you.
It'd be a rock garden if I was in charge.
It would be.
Exactly, yes. Well, Mother Nature has a little bit of rain on the way tomorrow. Right now, though, we're talking really the national weather headline right now is the smoke that's infiltrating the whole East Coast, basically. You're seeing that here in Lexington as well. Here's a live look over the Hamburg area in Lexington. Temperatures at the moment, upper 70s, right at 80 here locally, 80 in Lexington. Notice some cooler temperatures as you head towards eastern Kentucky at the moment. Max HG radar quiet, satellites even quiet as well. It's not picking up on that smoke quite as much. But as you head into tonight, cold front starts to move on through. We'll see some rain moving in likely after midnight and into your Wednesday morning. But we end Wednesday on a pretty quiet note and comfortable note as well. Those temperatures are going to be in the low 70s, so you may need that light jacket as you head out for your Thursday evening. We'll have details on when you can expect the smoke to get out of here, plus a look at how much rain's on the way tomorrow coming up in that full forecast.
Told you we needed the light jackets
All right.
to hang around a little longer.
I put them away.
All right, moving on here. A man has been placed under arrest and charged with 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of first-degree assault after being in a single-car collision in Nicholas County over the weekend. This is according to the Nicholas County Sheriff's Office.
24-year-old Cheyenne Clifford is the man charged in that wreck that happened on Saturday evening. The wreck resulted in 2 people passing away from the collision. Sheriff Seidels of the Nicholas County Police Department and his team are deeply saddened by this tragedy and offer their heartfelt condolences to all who have suffered loss. Well, a 16-year-old driver and her 18-year-old passenger have been taken into custody after a 2-county chase that started in Lexington and ended in a crash near a home in Winchester. State police say the chase started after Lexington officers contacted them about a stolen car they had been looking for. Troopers say they tried to pull the driver over after they spotted the vehicle on Newtown Pike around 4:30 yesterday afternoon. The driver refused to stop and traveled on I-75 south into Clark County. The driver later hit a KSP cruiser in Winchester. Investigators say the vehicle rolled down an embankment and nearly hit a home.
A man accused in a deadly crash is due in court in Scott County today. Deonta Catlett, charged with manslaughter, speeding, reckless driving, fleeing or evading police, among many other charges. His arrest stems from a deadly accident on Georgetown Road late last month. Police say Catlett made a U-turn at Burton Pike to head south on 25 when he hit another vehicle head-on. The driver of the second vehicle, 46-year-old David Jett, died at the scene. Catlett's trial set to begin at 1 this afternoon.
In southeastern Kentucky, state police are investigating an officer-involved shooting in Harlan County. State police say it happened yesterday morning after a domestic violence incident. Investigators say a male suspect died at the scene. State police say a female suspect was flown to UK hospital for treatment.
A woman who pleaded guilty in connection to a deadly shooting outside of the Fayette Mall in Lexington has been sentenced to 13 years in prison. The Herald Leader reports 27-year-old Marquita Campbell was sentenced on manslaughter charges in connection to the deadly shooting of LaPortia Stringer. Now, as we've reported, Stringer died after she was shot in her car while leaving the mall parking lot in 2019. Campbell was originally charged with murder, but accepted a plea deal in March. In Grant County, a man's now charged in connection to last month's deadly crash in Williamstown. State police say 32-year-old Daniel Jones McDaniel arrested yesterday in connection to the May 17th deadly 2-vehicle collision on South Main Street.
Investigators say one person was killed in the crash. State police say McDaniel is charged with DUI, vehicular homicide, and assault.
The Kentucky Horse Racing Commission has released the first findings into the deaths of 3 horses at Churchill Downs. This is according to our ABC affiliate WHAS.
Since April, there have been 12 horses deaths at the world-renowned racetrack. The first horse death investigated was Take Charge Brianna, who was euthanized after an injury on the track on May 2nd. Officials found the filly had no pre-race red flags or illegal drugs. The other 2 horses, named Parents' Pride and Freezing Point, also had the same conditions with no red flags or illegal drugs.
Turning to our Nation View now, new information in the fatal plane crash in Virginia that left 4 people dead. We are learning it took authorities more than an hour to scramble F-16 fighter jets after getting no response from the pilot.
The plane first flew to New York, then entered restricted airspace near the U.S. Capitol as it was returning to Tennessee, where it originated. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
Growing questions about what happened inside a small Cessna Citation jet before it crashed.
Liftoff, tracking 7275 with an armed air defense fighter on guard. Contact us immediately.
Dramatic audio captures the tense moments as several F-16 pilots desperately try to contact the Cessna pilot, who was not responding and flying in restricted airspace near the U.S. Capitol Sunday afternoon. One of those 6 fighter jets causing that sonic boom heard across the D.C. metro area as it hit supersonic speeds in an attempt to catch up with the Cessna, which first departed from Tennessee and was headed toward New York, flying over MacArthur Airport on Islip, Long Island, its final destination, but then was returning to Tennessee, likely on autopilot, when it entered restricted airspace in Washington, D.C., and then ended up in Virginia. Experts believe the pilot and passengers were passed out from hypoxia, a lack of oxygen in the plane. The FAA telling ABC News it lost contact with the Cessna jet at 1:28 p.m., just 15 minutes after it took off. The federal agency alerted Defense and Homeland Security officials 8 minutes later, but NORAD not scrambling jets for nearly 90 minutes.
This aircraft was behaving suspiciously long before it got to Long Island. It should have been descending over central New Jersey. It was not responding to air traffic control. For some reason, the FAA didn't think it was enough to tell NORAD to scramble aircraft to intercept.
The plane crashing in this rural mountainous area in Virginia. All 4 people on board were killed, including Adina Azarian and her daughter, 2-year-old Aria, seen in these images on social media.
The NTSB is on the ground investigating, but it could take over a year to find out what exactly happened, if we find out anything at all, because of how badly destroyed the plane was. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Oh, what a tragedy. But the military is going to have to answer for why those F-16 interceptors weren't scrambled faster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, coming up, we've got the weather for you. Dylan's got your full forecast.
Plus, we've got our friends from the Living Arts and Science Center to talk to us about their summer camps. Keep it here.
Insurance companies are making it tougher than ever for car accident victims. But no matter what they do, one fact remains. On average, car accident victims with a lawyer get over 3 times more money than those without one. Call 800-800-4600.
It's time to replace your old tub with a new shower. But you don't want the hassle or the worry of getting it finished. You just want to pick a style and relax, knowing that it'll be wonderful when it's done. Is that too much to ask? No, actually, it's not. Rebath. From start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,500 off your complete bathroom remodel. You deserve to say yes.
These are my results. I am so happy.
Yes to confidence.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
Yes to a new shape.
Look what Sonia Bella did for me. Do you see this?
Yes to a new you.
I'm Dr. Elena Vega. Imagine you could remove this much fat from multiple areas all at one time.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells for good.
I have the flattest tummy that I've had in 25 years.
I'm able to wear things that I never thought I would wear again. I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-273-9096 or go to sonobello.com.
Everything about a big truck crash is serious. At Hughes & Coleman, we give these cases the urgent attention they demand. As soon as you call us, our truck response team can jump into action. So if you've been injured, call the real truck lawyers at Hughes & Coleman.
Welcome back, meteorologist Dylan Goday here. You may have noticed the haze and smoke in the sky this morning. This is a view heading into Cincinnati earlier this morning. Thank you to Melinda for sending in this photo. You can see that blanket of haze covering up the high-rise buildings. We actually saw something very similar here in Lexington. You could see that from our tower that stretches above our television station here. Looking at downtown Lexington, you can see that haze and smoke on the horizon. That will continue through today, but as a front moves in tomorrow, we'll see some rain and also see some very comfortable conditions for your Wednesday afternoon as the smoke will take a break. We may see it return as you head into later portions of the week and the weekend, but for now, a little bit of a break, back to some blue skies late tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll also see a drop in temperatures. We're going to be into the low 70s, if not the upper 60s for a lot of areas this time tomorrow. Your temperatures at the moment, we are at 77 in Richmond, Danville, Somerset, the London Corbin area. A little cooler as you head towards eastern Kentucky, and at 80 in Lexington. Temperatures are still running a little cooler than we were yesterday, and I think a big reason for that, it's that smoke overhead. It's not allowing quite as much of that solar radiation to make its way to the surface. Look across the region. Here's that front. It's still to our north, but it will be sliding in overnight. We'll see some rain developing out ahead of it. You can see a little patch of that shower activity there just to the north of Chicago. That's going to be moving southward and will be impacting us tomorrow. Here's where the smoke's coming from. So this is our upper level pattern. Jet stream has taken a big jump northward. You can see that clockwise flow around that high pressure. Now we've also got counterclockwise flow around this upper level low. There are fires ongoing in eastern Canada and also western Canada. And what do you know? The flow around both of those systems funneling all of that smoke right to us here in Kentucky. Now, as that front pushes through, first we'll see an increase in some of that smoke for this afternoon, especially right around sunset. You'll notice that as you're looking towards the western horizon. The sunset's going to look really weird and unusual for us here in Kentucky. Almost looks like a West Coast sunset later on today. As you head into tomorrow morning, though, notice how that smoke is now moving to our south as the front pushes on through. Futurecast keeps things mainly clear in terms of cloud coverage this afternoon. It's just going to be that smoky look to the sky. After midnight's when most of that rain starts to move on in. That'll be with us through your Wednesday morning, but by Wednesday afternoon, notice how we do clear on up a bit, especially here in Lexington and surrounding areas. Futurecast rainfall total, it's not going to be a lot of rain to worry about, ½ to an inch at the most, but we'll need the rain for sure. For your Tuesday, hazy skies and warm the rest of the day. Tonight, 60 degrees, partly cloudy with some showers late. And there's a look at that 7-day forecast. Nice conditions on the way Thursday, Friday, and Saturday before more rain on Sunday.
Hi, thank you, Dylan. Well, the Living Arts and Science Center help engage communities in participating in the arts through education, discovery, and creativity for kids from 3 years old all the way up to 12th grade. And the center has a summer camp just for you.
That's right. And today we have the Director of Education at the Living Arts Center, Callie Northern. Callie, thank you so much for coming back. We appreciate it. Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about what the summer camp program is like.
Absolutely. So we offer summer camps throughout the entire time that Fayette County is on summer break, so starting May 30th all the way through August 11th.
Mm-hmm.
We offer classes for kids from pre-K, age 3 years old, all the way through 12th grade, and we break those up, kind of accordingly. And we offer classes anywhere from cooking classes with professional chefs. We partner with Black Soil, which is a great partnership we have. We take a lot of pride in the teachers that we hire. We hire professional artists like Lennon Mikowski. We hire professional scientists, ceramics folks, all of that kind of stuff. And so we really take a lot of pride in our classes in making them fun, but also creative and trying to plug in both that art and science component to all of our classes.
This is what I love as a parent, because you're unintentionally going to learn something.
Absolutely. We're not going to tell the kids that.
That's right.
But
Let's keep that under the radar because it's summer.
Right.
But this is exactly the type of camp that parents hope to have their kiddos in.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Director of Education, Kelly, it's got to be a challenge, though, going from age 3 to 17, 18 years old. I mean,
absolutely.
You guys have to have a big staff and a big curriculum on hand.
Yeah, so we have to have a wide variety. So the way we break our classes up, we do preschool ages 3 to about 5 years old. Then we do kindergarten through 2nd grade. We do 3rd grade through 5th grade. And then we do 6th grade through 12th grade.
Gotcha.
And then we also do kindergarten through 5th grade occasionally. So yes, we have to, some of our teachers are amazing and can teach preschool just as well as they can teach 6th through 12th grade. But we also have, a couple people that will come in and teach solely 6th through 12th graders because that's where, their strengths are. And so it just kind of depends on, what their comfort levels are. But I mean, it's really fun and we really enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. And what are the kiddos saying about the camp? Like, what have they said about how much fun they've had?
Yeah, so the kids love it. I mean, we have lots of kids that come in and say, I look forward to this all year. I'm so excited about Living Arts and Science Center camp. And a really cool thing is we have some kids who have been there since they were tiny. I mean, they've started at preschool and they're in our 6th through 12th grade classes now. I mean, they have came, all the way through with us. And then we always have the new faces every single year. year. And so it's just really cool to see. We'll have some kids that come every single week, and then we have kids that just come once a week. And so it's just really great to see kind of the
because each family's schedule's different. I mean, vacations flying around everywhere. But if our kiddo was given feedback, he'd say, "You tricked me. I learned something."
Right, exactly. That's funny. And I love how flexible you all are with the different schedules and everything, too. How do people find out more information about your camp?
So if you go on any of our social medias, Instagram and Facebook, and then also if you go on our website, just livingartsandsciencecenter.org, we have class descriptions for every single class that we offer, and so you can learn more about that. We also do social media blasts talking about our teachers because we have, some of those famous artists, famous scientists. We also have had some interns that interned with us last summer and have came back to be teachers. They graduated with their teaching degrees, and so we've had them come on board, which is really cool.
We appreciate what you're doing for our kids.
Absolutely.
And thanks for being here today, too.
Thank you.
Back in just a second. Stick around.
You have to destroy this flash drive. I will not sacrifice your father to save myself.
Then do it to save your family.
Somebody has to go down, and it's going to be me.
It was you. All along. General Hospital on ABC.
Whatever you're craving, you'll find it at Trackside in Paris. Take the beautiful and scenic drive on Paris Pike to our fully restored historic train depot. Trackside is the place to find perfectly cooked steaks, crispy fried chicken, delicious desserts, and new takes on your favorite Southern classics. Come sit a spell and sip on some bourbon in beautiful Bourbon County, or enjoy one of our specially crafted cocktails. Warm up by our fire pits, or cool off under our covered patio. Whatever you're craving, you'll find it at Trackside.
Hi, this is Todd with Haas & Haas Properties, and we buy houses for cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call us at 859-888-2200. We can pay cash and close in as little as 10 days. We buy houses in any condition and any price range in Fayette and surrounding counties. If you own property and want to sell it fast, call us today at 859-888-2200. That's 859-888-2200.
There's nothing quite like the feel and smell of leather. For over 45 years, the Last Genuine Leather Company has been providing the best selections of leather belts, wallets, jackets, bags, and so much more. If you need a great gift idea, something repaired, or custom made, we have you covered. If you're a leather craftsman, we have the tools and supplies you need. Come and see what you can discover at the Last Genuine Leather Company.
Confused by all the Camp Lejeune toxic water commercials? Let me answer some of your questions.
Are claims filed against the U.S. Marine Corps?
No. The U.S. government has set aside billions of dollars for those who have suffered. The Marine Corps will not be impacted.
Will a Camp Lejeune claim affect my VA benefits?
No. According to the VA, your right to VA benefits will remain intact. If you have questions about a Camp Lejeune claim, call the Driscoll firm now for a free consultation. 1-800-263-4200.
From the first fish you ever caught to those great family weekends at the lake, there are a lot of different times of your life. And with the longest lasting vehicles, your Toyota will be right there with you. Like the rugged Toyota Tacoma. The best-selling truck in its class for the past 18 years also has the best resale value. Now, during Toyota's Time of Your Life event, you could get any new Tacoma with low 3.99 APR financing, plus 2 years no-cost maintenance. Toyota, let's go places.
ABC 36 News at Noon is brought to you by Trackside Restaurant and Bourbon Bar.
Hey, welcome back. Now to Russia's war in Ukraine. A major dam destroyed in Russian-controlled southern Ukraine is triggering flooding in nearby towns, putting thousands of residents at risk.
Ukrainian and Russian officials are each accusing each other of bombing the dam, which both nations rely on. This as Ukraine ramps up its long-planned counteroffensive. ABC's M. Wynn has more in our Worldview.
Dam along the Dnipro River in Russian-occupied southern Ukraine, causing a torrent of water to flood nearby residential towns. Ukraine and Russia blaming each other as both sides rely on water and energy generated by the dam. Each side forced to evacuate thousands of residents.
Russia cannot defeat us on the battlefield. So, it targets civilian infrastructure to try to freeze us into submission.
Ukraine accusing Russian forces of blowing up the dam and of destroying a nearby hydroelectric power plant. Of more concern is the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant 100 miles upstream, which needs a lot of water to cool its reactors. The UN's International Atomic Energy Agency saying there is no immediate safety risk, but that it's closely monitoring the situation.
This is an outrageous act which demonstrates once again the brutality of Russia's war in Ukraine.
But the Kremlin is blaming Ukraine for sabotaging the dam, claiming it's to distract attention from its much-anticipated counteroffensive. As the Ukrainian military starts taking back its territory, it's not clear if their long-planned counteroffensive is underway. Ukraine's defense ministry saying plans love silence, releasing this video near the eastern city of Bakhmut, which shows Russian soldiers under fire. The Biden administration saying the U.S. has provided Ukraine with what it needs to achieve its goals.
We have done everything we can to make them ready to be able to conduct successful counteroffensive ground operations.
Who sabotaged the dam can't currently be verified. Some experts say the loss of the dam could hinder Ukraine's counteroffensive, though it also makes it harder for Russia to supply water to Crimea. Emwin, ABC News, Washington.
Always good to see my old boss there, Admiral Kirby.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Good. All right. Well, more High Noon for you after the break. Stick around.
Keep it here.
Watch ABC 36 every Friday night for Chief Meteorologist T.G. Shuck's Bow Tie Friday Forecast. Brought to you by Stuart Mercer.
Hi, I'm BJ, owner of West Shore Home, and this summer I'm making bath remodeling stress-free with our 30-day guarantee.
Now, BJ, what do you mean by a 30-day guarantee?
So at West Shore Home, you know that we pride ourselves on that fast, easy, convenient remodeling experience. And I know people don't want to wait months to get their bath remodeled, so I'm doing something special. For anybody who signs up for their project by June 18th, we'll make sure the entire thing is done within 30 days or the entire project is free.
So from the time somebody chooses to move forward with their project to the time they have their new shower bath completely installed, you're saying 30 days, and if you don't meet that timeline, the complete project is free.
That's right. Just to claim this offer, all you have to do is call the number on the screen, and from there you'll talk to a representative that can schedule your free in-home design consultation. You get to pick the styles and options to design the bath of your dreams. And if you don't want to pay for the project right now, we have flexible financing options to fit any budget.
Wow, so if you need a new shower bath fast, now's the time to do it. Now, BJ, some people might be worried about cost. It's summer, budgets might be a little tighter right now. Some people might be waiting for just the right moment. So how can you help them?
Sure, I know money can be tight this time of year with summer vacations and other projects going on. So that's why I'm going to take off 50% of the cost of installation. Plus, if you call right now, I'll take an additional $1,000 off that shower bath remodeling project. But you got to call right now.
Those are some huge savings, BJ. Thank you so much. And that 30-day guarantee makes it really easy to start that project now. Folks, this is an offer you do not want to miss. West Shore Home stress-free 30-day guarantee ends soon. Call the number on your screen to lock in this deal. And when you do, BJ is going to take 50% off the cost of installation, plus an additional $1,000 off your project. This offer ends on June 18th, so don't miss out. Get your new shower or bath by calling the experts at West Shore Home now.
When you get Hughes & Coleman, it can make a big difference. Insurance offer, $300,000. Our result, $1 million. Call 800-800-4600.
ABC 36 on your side.
Hey everybody, I'm Sherelle Roberts, host and moderator of Let's Talk Kentucky. Join us after Noon News. Lexington Mayor Linda Gordon is at the table. We'll save you a seat.
ABC 36 on your side.
When you watch ABC 36 News, you'll see a difference.
When severe weather strikes, the ABC 36 Storm Team has you covered.
We live and breathe solid blue sports. We are on your side.
ABC 36, we're on your side. You're watching ABC 36 News at Noon with Doug High, Lyssa High, and your forecast with meteorologist Dylan Godet. ABC 36 on your side.
Hey folks, welcome back to High Noon. Well, we've run out of time. We don't have any time for fun stories like a bear caught in a swimming pool or anything like that. But I'll tell you what we can talk about. Let's Talk Kentucky.
Yes.
Coming up right after this program, a very special guest.
Yes, the mayor is with us today. You definitely want to stick around.
Of our fair city. We appreciate you. See you tomorrow.
My name is Jeannie. I was sitting in traffic and I was hit twice from behind by two different cars. My first thought was Morgan & Morgan. I was very surprised at how easy it was. I did not have to go into the office. I did everything by text. They needed documents. I could sign them. I could upload them. I could send them right back with ease. Anyone could do it. Call Morgan & Morgan. It's easier than you think.
Little history to find themselves in a final. Obviously, you're going to defend and transition. That's going to be the key. Not overawed at all. Like I said, this is
when you have Spectrum Mobile, your mobile and Wi-Fi combine to give you a seamless connection. So you can enjoy a reliable experience in and out of the home.
That's another shot off the rim. You cannot afford to miss those. Blocked it. The ball was just snapped up. Jump shot up. 5 on the shot clock. 4. 3. He gets it up.
Get one line of unlimited for $29.99 and your next line free with Spectrum Mobile.
For your next home or business project, Perspectives has the best options. Paints that match any color and supplies for application. Thousands of wallpapers and borders in a variety of styles and colors. Blinds, shutters, custom-made drapery, and even upholstery to give your project the perfect finishing touch. From do-it-yourself to commercial-sized projects, Perspectives has the products and advice to show off your style. Let Perspectives help you complete your project and exceed your expectations.
Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, and I'm joined by the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, and Lyssa High. Woo!
All right, ladies.
And somehow, without coordination, we all wore green of some sort.
It's my favorite color.
Yeah,
you know what?
It's mine now, too.
Yep. Great minds think alike.
Green is one of those things that it's going to get you together.
Yes,
you know?
will, yeah.
So I appreciate it.
Aw.
Well, we like to start every show with something we call Talk of the Town, and today's Talk of the Town is about bourbon. So there is a new bourbon in town from Kentucky's first woman master distiller. The Old Taylor master distiller, Marianne Eves, has cooked up a new bourbon. It's called Forbidden. Ooh. It's a Kentucky bourbon featuring a mash of white corn and white winter wheat. So bourbon usually uses yellow corn. Eve says Forbidden was inspired by Southern cooking. Lord, we all know we put some forbidden stuff, a little extra salt, a little extra pepper, a little extra hot sauce, way too much sugar. Mm-hmm. But this drink, which captures the essence and the elegance of a mature bourbon, was actually kind of for bourbon aficionados, this will be a big deal for you, low temperature fermentation. Here's what I understand. It's 95% proof.
Oh,
that's why, that's why it's forbidden. That's why it's forbidden.
Exactly. So, but you know me, I'm like, challenge accepted. Exactly. So Forbidden will be available initially in Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, and South Carolina with a suggested retail price of $129.
Oh, okay.
So you got to get together with your buddies.
Yes.
Go in on a bottle.
Yes. Yeah, and go have some Forbidden fun. So.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I'll mix it in a cocktail. I'm not a straight bourbon drinker, but, maybe a cocktail, a mule or something. I don't know.
Let's Talk Kentucky bottle.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Forbidden fruit drink brought to you by. All right. Everybody stay with us. Coming up after the break. Does your significant other bug you so much that you want to move out? Well, you're not alone if that's the case. Let's talk about it after the break.
This may look like an action-adventure movie, but it's a Nissan sales event ad.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select Rogue trims.
These epic offers won't last forever.
It's Champion Windows' 70th anniversary sale, and we're giving the presents to you. Right now, get 40% off new windows, plus pay nothing for 18 months. And we're giving away $70,000 in our home makeover giveaway. 70 years of designing, building, installing, and guaranteeing Champion Comfort 365 windows direct from our factory to your home. Don't wait. Get 40% off windows today. Call or schedule your free estimate online 24/7 at getchampionwindows.com.
At Rally's, I'm in the driver's seat. Give me that $5 meal deal with a Rally burger. Better yet, make it a mushroom Swiss burger with that mushroom sauce. With 8-piece white meat chicken bites, Rally's famous seasoned fries, and a drink for just $5. Yeah, all that. Can I get a mushroom? My $5 meal deal with a mushroom Swiss burger. Whatever you order, own it at Rally's. Get your late night flavor fix.
I smoked and I have COPD. My children are really worried. My tip is send your kids a text. It may be the last time that you do.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT NOW.
Hits 106.3 is your favorite station. Be sure to check out Mandy and Shayna in the afternoon each and every day from 2 to 6.
Tune in for Second Day Update, Tell Me Something Good, tons of giveaways, and much more. And if we can't entertain you, we are sure the music will with throwbacks and fresh hits. Only on Hits 106.3.
This may look like an action-adventure movie, but it's a Nissan sales event ad.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select Rogue trims.
These epic offers won't last forever.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, and we are back with the Let's Talk team. It's Lyssa High, Kim Dixon, and Susan Mills, and we are raring and ready to go.
Really are. All right.
For today's countdown conversation. This is the part of the show where we talk about as many topics as we can in 6 minutes. Let's Talk Kentucky. This first one is the best. All right. So living apart together. A growing number of couples are deciding that they do not want to live together, sharing a bedroom, sharing a bathroom, and a permanent address. They feel like they will probably get along better if they have separate addresses. They think it's a secret to a long and happy life, no worrying about who's going to put the toilet seat up or down. What do you guys think about this one, Lyssa?
I think this is a recipe for disaster. That's what I think. I really do. I mean, I understand having time away, and my husband and I commuted in our marriage for 3 years. I lived in Nashville, he lived here, and we did it for 3 years. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody ever. I mean, it's very straining on a relationship. So, but we made it through, and all's well that ends well. And it does kind of make the time that you are together very special.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I had an idea. What if it's not super separated, like you get a duplex and bust a hole through the adjoining door? Then that way, all the dirty man stuff is on one side, the socks, the underwear laying in weird places, and then you can have your side decorated nicely, No one's going to eat all the stuff out of your fridge because there's 2 of them.
Come on.
I'm really kind of digging this, actually. That's not a bad idea.
It's the same address, but like Unit A and Unit B.
That's right.
But what if kids are involved? Okay,
that's true.
I think if kids are involved, being under the same roof is for the best. That's my opinion. Now, of course, if they are not getting along and it is a tough marriage, then duplex time?
Yeah,
duplex time. Yeah, separate duplexes. If kids are involved,
Oh my goodness. All right. So up next, this is one that I know is going to cause people to argue. Is there a wrong way to use toothpaste? According to a dentist, yes. They say do not wet your toothbrush before you put on the paste because it dilutes the product and it causes it to foam up too soon and you end up spitting it out. Who knew? Are you a brush wetter or no?
I'm a brush wetter for sure. I want it foamy. I want it like super foamy. That's how I want it. Now they're telling me I've been doing it wrong all these years. I'm surprised my teeth haven't fallen out.
No, you have gorgeous teeth.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I'm a brush wetter too because I like the foam.
Yeah.
I think if it's foaming, if I'm foaming at the mouth, it's clean. Okay? The same thing with my hair. I want the foam. Yes. On the foam.
If I look like I have rabies, I'm doing it properly. So I'm a dry application girl because I never even thought of it. I don't like the water running down my arm when I'm, so I don't do it.
Okay.
I get that. Well, I'm going to try it because I never went to dental school. And the writer of the article did, so I trust that. That's my thing. So let's go. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so this is, I want to hear what the folks at home have to say about this. So hit us up on Instagram and let us know because, all right, so finally, you guys, the texting groom, and we have some video. Please check this out. Check out this video of these lovely couple. They just got married. They're walking down the aisle. They look so beautiful. What is the groom doing? Check it out. Just on his phone.
She doesn't even see it
She's looking at people. Nope. She's talking to people. She's enjoying the moment. Who is he texting?
I don't know, and I don't care. It's rude, rude. Can he not step away from the phone for 5 seconds to walk down the aisle of all days? Honestly.
It's ridiculous.
So, yeah.
No, I'd have punched him in the nads right then and there. Boom.
Drop the bouquet. He should never have even had the phone on him.
Agreed.
Yep. Give it to a family member.
You turn that off.
Right.
You leave it in the dressing room. You hand it to another groomsman. Those are in pictures.
You know what? Yeah. So to me, here's what it is. It's a sign of how their entire marriage is going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be an entire marriage of divided attention. And there's nothing worse. Like you're trying to have a serious conversation and hear that. It's absolutely awful. So sorry to that, Brian.
If you can't get his attention on your wedding day, then good luck during the Rams game. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. All right, that's our countdown combo, and we finished early. Look at us doing big things. All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, we have a special guest in the house. It is the mayor of Lexington, Linda Gordon. Stay with us.
E.T., see you in Nashville.
Nashville Week continues at the famous Bluebird Cafe. Chrissy Metz, 1 year after This Is Us, revealing new music.
Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
You deserve to say yes.
These are my results. I am so happy.
Yes to confidence.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
Yes to a new shape.
Look what Sonia Bella did for me. Do you see this?
Yes to a new you.
I'm Dr. Elena Vega. Imagine you could remove this much fat from multiple areas all at one time.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells for good.
I have the flattest tummy that I've had in 25 years.
I'm able to wear things that I never thought I would wear again.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-273-9096 or go to sonobello.com.
I'm Brandon Rivard. For nearly 40 years, we at Rivard Fine Jewelry have dedicated ourselves to providing our customers with an unforgettable shopping experience. We welcome you to visit our newly renovated showroom, where you'll find the largest selection of designer engagement rings and handcrafted gemstone and diamond jewelry in Central Kentucky. We also specialize in certified mined and lab-grown diamonds at the absolute best price. No matter the occasion, our skilled team will help you experience the brilliance you deserve at Rivard Fine Jewelry. Nobody does I do like we do.
Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, joined by the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, Lyssa High, and also wearing green, completely unplanned and looking amazing is the mayor of Lexington, Linda Gordon.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome. It was Green Day.
Right? Even your earrings are green.
I know, it's perfect.
Oh
Love
my
it.
gosh, love it. That means we're going to have a fabulous time today. So, Mayor, this is your second term, yes?
Yes, second term.
And you have been serving the city of Lexington faithfully for many, many years. And so we're just really glad to have you on. I think one of your biggest claims to fame is that you are the third woman mayor.
Yes.
Louisville's never even had one.
Oh,
well,
that's right. Go Lexington. Lexington, if they see a woman they think will be good, they'll elect her.
That's right.
Yeah, right?
That's right.
So it's really wonderful for our city. And that goes for councilwomen, mayors, other elected officials. Look at our judges.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Judges,
women.
council, mayor, we're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
We've got a lot of things coming up in Lexington fairly soon.
Right.
And one of the ones I'm really excited about is Juneteenth. I saw the flags out in the community.
Yes.
For folks who don't know, Juneteenth is the celebration of the end of chattel slavery in America. Not everybody got the memo after 1863. Some people were still working for free for many years until the news got to them. So this is a celebration of that.
It's a wonderful celebration, and we have a lot going on. And so I want people to go to our website, lexingtonky.gov, because it's all on there. There's something almost every day for 9 days, starting on the 10th.
Okay.
That's amazing.
And it's just all kinds of exciting things. And you all may know Yvonne Giles, who's a historian here. Yeah. And she has hosted and planned an event for 18 years at the African Cemetery too. And it's all about this celebration of Juneteenth. And so this year it's on the 10th, which is coming up soon.
Yeah.
And it's from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. So I encourage people to go there too. Yes. Yvonne's a wonderful person.
She is. She
really has put her heart and soul into the African American history, experience, and that kind of thing.
She sure has.
Yes,
she sure has.
Well, Mayor, I had some questions for you. Recently, there's been the expansion of the urban service boundaries. That last time that happened was 1996, so it's been a while. Can you tell me a little bit about how this is going to affect housing in Lexington?
Well, the vote on it will be next week, and the council will actually vote on June 15th. And we'll see how the effect will be. I think what a lot of people don't realize is that they look at our farmland and see pretty green space, but it's really working farms. And so I say to people, you stand on our boundary, our urban service boundary, the growth boundary, look inward and you see businesses and houses. You look outward and you see businesses and farmland, It's not just pretty green space. So we'll have to see how that works out.
Well, and then during the summer, Lexington has all kinds of fun activities. I know we're always looking at the calendar for something to do as a family. You've got the 4th of July that's coming up.
Yes.
Tell us everything that's exciting going on this summer.
4th of July is really exciting for families. And, on the 3rd, the night before, is our patriotic concert at Transylvania.
That's right.
And the Lexington Philharmonic will be playing. And then on the 4th, the Bluegrass 10,000. Are you runners?
Oh, that's right.
You run it?
I run to the refrigerator.
I will.
Sometimes I run to the bathroom.
Hey, listen, it's all participation, right? So that is early in the morning on the 4th, and the festival starts at 10 o'clock and goes for most of the day till about 3. The parade's at noon, and that's big. There are usually thousands of people there, and guess what is that night? Fireworks. Fireworks. RJ Corman, has come through again, and they'll be shut off from the railway there, the rail yard, and it's a wonderful day for everyone.
It really is.
It's really exciting.
You know,
a lot going on.
Mayor, I wanted to ask you. I know that you and I both have something in common. We're military wives.
Yes.
And your husband's a general. And thank him for his service, by the way.
Thank you very
but
much.
I had a question with what you do in your career. You've always been so active and in the community and everything that you do. How were you able to balance that schedule with being a military wife schedule?
Ooh, that's the question of the day, right? You know this. I was a military spouse actively for 40 years.
Wow.
And it's a balancing act. You all balance things in your lives. And as you know, spouses sometimes travel with their military member, and it's just I just have figured it out. I was still an Army spouse while I was serving as a council member, so I had to see where the priorities were with council, when I was vice mayor, with with family. We still had children at home when I became a council member. So it's a lot of, I think, particularly for women, we're nurturers and we try to do it all. Do we try to do it all?
We do.
We do. Yes.
And so the balance is trying to figure out what's most important. And I've always placed family pretty high. And we now have a son and a son-in-law in the military. So
that's great.
they're balancing too. So it's all about what can we squeeze in where, right?
That's right. That's right. Because there's no playbook. There's nothing that explains that. You do have to figure it out along the way. So thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
Mayor.
And you.
Thank you. Well, everybody, hang out with us. Like the mayor's going to keep hanging out with us. Coming up after the break, we're playing our favorite game. Would you rather? Stay with us.
Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because selling it yourself can be, well,
So how many bodies does this car hold? Well, it's a 5-passenger car. Right, passengers. Yeah. Maybe even 6.
Avoid strange encounters. Come to WeBuyAnyCar.com instead. It's easy. You get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price.
Cha-ching.
Get your free online valuation now at
WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Take a break from home ownership burden and have more freedom to do the things you love. Now is the best time to make the switch to Sayre Christian Village. We are dedicated to providing you with an all-inclusive independent lifestyle, complete with the care you'll have when needed. Enjoy chef-prepared meals, large common spaces, endless social support, and some of the largest 2-bedroom floor plans in the area that make downsizing easy. Contact us today for a limited time move-in special. Sayre Christian Village, a great place to call home.
My name is Amanda, and I smoked while I was pregnant. This is the view I had of my baby in the NICU. My tip is speak into the opening so your baby can hear you better.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, there's only one thing you need to do. Call 800-800-4600. We stand up to the insurance company for all the money you deserve. Call 800-800-4600. We know how to turn low insurance offers into big settlements. Call 800-800-4600. When you need a lawyer, ask anyone in Kentucky. They'll say, get Hughes and Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600.
Arby's showed us a great weight when crafting its deluxe Wagyu Steakhouse burger. And with great weight comes great responsibility to make irresponsibly huge burgers. Arby's, we have the meat.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts, along with the Let's Talk team. It's Lyssa High, Kim Dixon, our honorary member for the day, Marilinda Gordon, and Susan Mills.
I like being an honorary member.
Okay, everybody. Everybody, it is time to play our favorite game, and I'm so excited that the mayor is going to play with us. We are playing Would You Rather? Yes!
This is exciting.
Oh boy. Okay, so for those of you who may be tuning in for the first time, we ask a series of would you rather questions, and it's either very insightful or very out of control. Either way. I'm very excited for it. Okay, all right, question number 1. Would you rather always have an annoying song stuck in your head or always have an itch that you can't reach? We'll start with the mayor.
Ooh. There is no question for me. I'd rather have the song than the itch I can't reach.
Yes.
I'm with you.
I like music anyway, right?
Let it be there forever.
Let it be there.
I agree. Same thing. Because I like to sing. I want to sing anyways, so I'll annoy everybody else. It won't really annoy me.
I'm the same way too. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with the mayor. Really? Are you the odd duck here?
I am.
Oh,
no. Oh my God. No, so I come from like a musical family. Like everybody in my family are musicians. And so music is really like dear to my heart. I enjoy a variety of music. So if I had one song stuck in my head, it would be awful. And it would be like something, I don't want to say that. It would be something quite memorable, like the movie from the Lego song, like everything is awesome. Everything, be my luck, So,
like a jingle to a
yes,
yeah.
I would rather have that itch, and I would just like breathe through it and hold it in.
That can't happen. No, I'll go crazy.
Yeah, I would too.
Torture. You could change the tune.
Yeah, if you could change
another annoyance.
See,
just saying.
We would leave it a good negotiation.
There you go.
Always the mayor.
Right.
Well,
this is how she's run the city, because she's like, let's negotiate. All right. Question number 2. Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over and over again for a year, or take 3 years off the end of your life?
What? Do you get to pick the day?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, now see, I've lived a lot longer than any of you. So I'm going to pick the live it over and over and over for 1 year. It's just a year.
Right.
Yeah. So, and you can like change in the middle. Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't think you can change.
No, it's
I think I'll choose that. I'll choose 3 more years. I've got 5 grandchildren. I want to just see grow up.
Yes,
and,
yes.
this is
be worth
easy.
it.
Yeah.
See that?
Right, Kim? No.
My bad days are pretty ugly, so I think I'm going with take the 3 years off.
Yeah,
mine can be too. But
look, the mayor's got something to live for. She's like, I got grandkids.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got student loans. Take those 3 years off. Take them off, baby.
Oh my
Take me to the
gosh.
king. I'm ready.
all perspective.
It is, for sure.
All right, finally,
We got another one? Bring it on.
question number 3. Would you rather never be able to eat cookies again, or have to drink only water for the rest of your life?
So this is easy for me.
Uh-huh.
I am not a dessert person. What?
These are
I know
cookies
it's blasphemy. I know. And I make some of the most awesome chocolate chip cookies, but I could live without the cookies.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a water drinker, so I hate to say it, I have to force myself to drink it. So I absolutely am keeping those cookies in my life. I love them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I cannot survive without cookies. Like, how many times since we've even had this show, which has only been 1 month, have we had cookies? Like 10 times?
Right. Yes.
No. I can't
I am
do
a
it.
cookie monster.
Yes, you are.
I just love cookies.
I'm going
It's a sweet crew.
I'm going with no cookies.
Give me 5.
I question our friendship. But I do want some of your cookies, Linda.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these cookies, just quickly, are cookies I've made for a long, long time. And when all our friends were bachelors in the Army, I used to make them for all of them when they go to the field. So one of them still calls me the chocolate chip cookie lady.
Mayor chocolate chip cookie lady.
Mayor
yes.
chocolate
They're
chip.
from scratch.
Oh, sounds so good right
really
now.
good.
Yes. The
What a great name,
Honorable the Honorable Chocolate Chip Cook Lady.
There you go.
Well, thanks, Mayor, for playing Would You Rather with us. Such a pleasure.
Yes.
Such a pleasure. Okay, everybody, we like to end every show by highlighting a woman. We're talking about an outstanding person who's making a difference in her community. And today's woman we're talking about is Susan Loncho. Susan is the Kentucky American Water Senior Manager for External Communications. She does outreach. She speaks to the media. She helps to make sure we keep the water running and we know what's going on. Susan, we appreciate all that you do. You truly are a woman worth talking about. Congratulations.
Yay, I love
Thank you, Susan.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Mayor, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Tune in tomorrow for more Let's Talk Kentucky. We'll see you then.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, small business owners, stop overpaying for internet, phone, and mobile service. Switch to Spectrum Business and get our best deal for small businesses. Get blazing fast internet speeds of 600 megabits per second for just $49.99 a month. Add Spectrum Business Connect phone system for just $19.99 per month and get a free mobile line for 1 year. Call 855-770-5888. Count on Spectrum Business to deliver faster speeds and an incredible price with over 99.9% network reliability. It's the best choice for your business. Other providers don't even come close. Just $49.99 a month for 600 megabit internet. Spectrum Business Connect phone system for just $19.99 per month and one unlimited mobile line free for 1 year. Switch to Spectrum Business and get our best deal for your small business. Go to spectrum.com/business or call 855-770-5888 today.
I think that being a paying customer, that the insurance company will want to take care of me. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case.
Their first response is, I'm sorry, we can't cover that.
The other person's insurance company started looking into mine and my husband's assets. It scared us, and we needed protection.
I really didn't know what I could do. But what I did hear was a lot of good things about this company, Morgan & Morgan.
I do liken it to picking the biggest dog in the yard.
It's easy to call Morgan & Morgan, and they know how to deal with insurance companies.
Confused by all the Camp Lejeune toxic water commercials? Let me answer some of your questions.
Are claims filed against the U.S. Marine Corps?
No. The U.S. government has set aside billions of dollars for those who have suffered. The Marine Corps will not be impacted.
Will a Camp Lejeune claim affect my VA benefits?
No. According to the VA, your right to VA benefits will remain intact. If you have questions about a Camp Lejeune claim, call the Driscoll firm now for a free consultation. 1-800-263-4200.
ABC 36 on your side.